0 to 2 million subscribers in pajamas and nasal strips. Yes, that's Alex Hormozi for you. In the world of YouTube business gurus, Alex Hormozi isn't just a player, he's like the final boss in a video game, except he's on your side offering cheat codes for success. So what are the secrets behind his YouTube success? How did Hormozi excel in such a crowded space where many have struggled to make a mark? We're gonna uncover those answers. I've been following Hormozi's content for the past 4 years, and for this video, we analyzed his entire YouTube channel and every video where he talks about his growth strategy and tactics. We're breaking down Alex Hormozi's YouTube journey, focusing on the 3 strategies that powered the explosive growth behind his channel and business. Just a heads up, the first 2 anyone can implement, but the third is where most will get hung up. Hormozi's first strategy for YouTube success is based around a concept that many of us are already familiar with, giving value. This concept has been around for a while in one form or another, but it was further popularized when Gary Vee coined the term jab, 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 right hook. Also known as give, 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 ask, which is just hammering the idea home that you need to provide value to your audience over and over and over, and only then you can ask them for something. Well, Alex has his own take on this concept, and it goes more like this. Give, 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 give some more, and then get. Meaning you never even go for the ask. By foregoing the ask, you continue to build up goodwill, and eventually people end up just giving to you because you've added so much value to them.
If you have given enough to people, you will already have earned their trust so that you don't need to sell. They will just say, I want to work with you, and you just accept it.
Alex showed us this strategy in plain sight by delivering more free value in his videos than most people put behind a paywall. And he does that without pitching anything. In fact, his channel branding and video intros used to say something like this.
My name's Alex Hormozi, and I make these videos because I hope that if you have a $3 million to $100 million company, you'll ask us to invest in it and we can help you grow.
These days, he doesn't even say that anymore and just opts to jump straight into the value of the video. This technique has not only built his reputation as a credible authority, but it's also cemented trust with his audience because people know there's no hidden agenda. Another key to Alex's ability to provide so much value is that he speaks from a place of experience. He's not just teaching theory, he's sharing wisdom from having done it. As Hormozi himself puts it, you have to do things so that you have evidence that you can support why you're good and people should listen. This enhances the value he offers. As viewers know, they are getting advice from someone who has truly done what they are trying to do. So for those aspiring to mirror Hormozi's success on YouTube, here's the takeaway. Prioritize creating content that provides real value to your audience. To do this, you first need to know what value your audience is really looking for. This could mean regularly sharing insights from your industry, offering answers to common questions, giving a behind-the-scenes look at your processes, or maybe something much different. Focus on what your audience can gain from each video. This approach will help you to build a loyal community around your channel and position you as an authority in your field. Building on the foundation of giving value, Hormozi's second strategy for YouTube success is deceptively simple, but when applied properly, can launch almost any channel to success. It also happens to be 2023's word of the year, authenticity. Keeping it real. Alex does such a great job of bringing authenticity into his content. Part of this comes from his willingness to own his imperfections. His humility and openness about his flaws add a layer of genuineness often missing in the business space on YouTube. But perhaps the most profound way Alex leans into authenticity is by championing the how I did it narrative over the generic how to do it approach. This small detail is actually a big deal. By framing his content this way, Alex invites viewers into his world. This does more than just teach. It makes the guy feel like a friend or a fellow entrepreneur working alongside his viewers. His content becomes a journey we can all relate to. This in turn doesn't just lead to a one-time viewing experience. Instead, Alex turns casual viewers into returning viewers. Each video becomes a chapter in a relatable saga that viewers are eager to follow. For viewers looking to emulate this strategy, the lesson here is to ask yourself, how do you bring authenticity into your content? How are you currently doing it, and how could you be doing it better? We need to think about bringing our own unique insights and stories into our content. Let your audience see the person behind the advice, the decisions, the setbacks, and how you evolved. This kind of storytelling doesn't just convey information, it builds a connection. Remember, viewers gravitate towards genuine content. Sharing your real journey, the good and the bad, not only sets you apart, but also builds a level of trust with your audience. That's hard to replicate. Moving forward from value and authenticity, let's dive into Hormozi's third strategy for growing on YouTube. This strategy might not be easy, but it's incredibly effective. The volume effect. Hormozi had a pivotal moment during a discussion with Grant Cardone about branding. Cardone challenged Hormozi by comparing their Instagram profiles. He pointed out that he had 10x more content than Hormozi, emphasizing, "It's volume, bro." This was a light bulb moment for Hormozi, reminding him of a business lesson he had encountered repeatedly. The right efforts, no matter how perfect, fall short without sufficient volume. It wasn't just about sticking to a posting schedule. It was about scaling up content production massively without compromising quality. Another key aspect to Hormozi's approach to volume is the smart repurposing of content. Hormozi understood that creating high volume content doesn't always mean starting from scratch for each piece. By repurposing and adapting long form content into clips and shorts, he gets so much more value out of each video. You might be thinking, I can't make that much content. And you're right to consider your capacity and goals. Hormozi follows a 93-7 principle, dedicating only 7% of his time to content creation and outsourcing the rest. This approach enables him to maintain high quality content without exceeding his time commitment. So how do you use this strategy? Well, the message is clear. Ramp up your content creation, but do so with a relentless focus on maintaining quality. Look to delegate when and where you can make it happen. That's why agencies like ours exist after all. The aim is to ensure a steady flow of high quality content so that your audience always has something new and valuable to watch. This not only keeps your channel active and in favor with YouTube's algorithms, but also firmly establishes your brand as a consistent and reliable source of content in your niche. So to recap, Alex Hormozi's journey to becoming a giant in the business content world on YouTube wasn't just about luck or timing. It was a strategic blend of providing immense value, being authentically himself, and a relentless focus on volume. His approach of giving without expecting a direct return, sharing his genuine experiences, and maintaining a prolific content output sets a high bar. But it's a formula that clearly resonates with his audience and has led to a remarkable success. For anyone looking to make their mark on YouTube, especially in the business niche, Hormozi's playbook offers valuable lessons. It's about creating content that not only informs, but connects, inspires, and consistently shows up in your audience's feed. Remember, success on YouTube isn't about overnight virality. It's about building a community, trust, and a brand over time. Follow these strategies, adapt them to your unique style and situation, and who knows, you might just become the next big name in your niche on YouTube.